Welcome to our channel. Today we're embarking on a journey into the heart of Vatican City, a place steeped in history, mystery, and intrigue. This small enclave has wielded enormous influence over the course of history, shaping religious and political landscapes across the globe. But behind its grand facades and revered traditions lies a web of secrets, conspiracies, and unanswered questions that continue to captivate minds around the world. Buckle up as we explore the hidden histories and modern theories surrounding one of the most enigmatic institutions in history. The origins of Vatican City. The smallest independent state in the world has origins that trace back to ancient Rome. The story of the Vatican begins in the early 4th century AD with Emperor Constantine the Great, whose actions laid the foundation for what we now know as the Vatican. Among the most prized possessions of the Vatican Library is the Codex Vaticanus, one of the oldest surviving manuscripts of the Bible, dating back to the 4th century. This invaluable document offers a glimpse into the early days of Christianity and the Church's role in shaping religious doctrine. But the Vatican Library is not just a collection of religious texts. It's rumored to contain forbidden books, apocryphal writings, and documents that could rewrite history as we know it. Access to certain sections is highly restricted, leading many to speculate about the true extent of the library's contents. Over the centuries, scholars have sought access to the Vatican Library, hoping to uncover its secrets. However, only a select few are granted entry, and even fewer are allowed to view the most sensitive materials. This has fueled countless conspiracy theories, suggesting that the Vatican is hiding information that could alter our understanding of history, religion, and the very nature of human existence. The founding of St. Peter's Basilica, Emperor Constantine, a pivotal figure in Christian history, made a groundbreaking decision. He declared Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. This monumental change was not just a shift in religious policy, but a strategic move that would alter the course of European history. To celebrate and commemorate his conversion, Constantine commissioned the construction of the original St. Peter's Basilica over what was believed to be the burial site of St. Peter, one of Jesus' apostles. The choice of location was symbolic. By building the basilica over St. Peter's tomb, Constantine was not only honoring the apostle, but also establishing a powerful religious and political center. This basilica stood for over 1,000 years before being replaced by the present St. Peter's Basilica, which we see today. Rise of papal power. Fast forward to the early 8th century, when the Vatican's influence expanded significantly. In 754 AD, Pope Stephen II utilized a controversial document known as the Donation of Constantine. This forged decree supposedly granted extensive territories to the Church, solidifying its political power in the region. The Donation of Constantine was a pivotal document that granted vast lands to the Church, significantly increasing its influence and power. However, the authenticity of this document was later questioned. Historians and scholars have since revealed it as a forgery, but its impact on the Church's territorial claims was undeniable. Medieval Papal States. The territories granted by this document laid the groundwork for the Papal States, a realm that would control a substantial portion of central Italy for centuries. The Vatican's temporal power, combined with its spiritual authority, made it a central player in European politics and religious life. The Papal States provided the Vatican with both political and economic power, influencing regional politics and alliances. The Church's role in European affairs was firmly established, and its influence continued to grow. mystery of missing centuries. As we delve into the modern era, the mysteries surrounding Vatican City become even more intriguing. In the late 19th century, a scientific discovery added another layer to the historical enigma. In 1869, American geologist John Wesley Powell led an expedition to Wyoming that would reveal an astonishing geological anomaly. The geological discovery. Powell's team discovered a massive chronological gap in the geological record. Solid crystalline rocks, typically arranged in horizontal layers, were found stacked almost vertically. This discovery suggested that a significant portion of Earth's geological history had been erased or disrupted. The discovery was groundbreaking. It indicated that some of Earth's history had been lost, possibly due to natural processes. Powell's observations suggested that a large chunk of geological time had been removed, raising questions about the completeness of our geological record. The Marinoan glaciation theory. Modern scientists have proposed that this anomaly may be linked to the Marinoan glaciation, a period during which thick ice sheets covered much of the Earth's surface. When these glaciers receded, they could have removed significant layers of rock, creating the observed gap. The Marinoan glaciation theory provides a plausible explanation for the geological gap. However, the implications of such gaps are profound. If geological records can be disrupted, it raises questions about how historical records might also be manipulated or lost. Historical gaps and manipulation. The idea that historical records might be incomplete or altered is not new. In the realm of historical research, there are theories suggesting that significant periods of history have been manipulated or fabricated. These theories suggest that, just as geological records can be incomplete, historical records might also be subject to manipulation. This brings us to a controversial theory proposed by German historian Herbert Illig in the early 1990s. Conspiracies and the Vatican's role. In 1991, Herbert Illig introduced a theory that would shake the foundations of historical understanding. Illig proposed that approximately 300 years of history, specifically between the 7th and 10th centuries, were fabricated. According to his theory, Holy Roman Emperor Otto III was instrumental in creating this historical gap. The Otto III conspiracy. Otto III, who ruled from 996 to 1002 AD, sought to align himself with the Carolingian dynasty, a powerful family that had ruled Europe between the 7th and 9th centuries. Illig's theory suggests that Otto III manipulated historical records to create a false historical continuity, thus legitimizing his rule and connecting himself to the esteemed Carolingian legacy. Otto III's actions, according to Illig, were designed to craft a historical narrative that would justify his rule and enhance his political power. By fabricating or altering records, Otto III aimed to place himself within a prestigious historical context, historical evidence, and discrepancies. Illig's theory was initially met with skepticism, but evidence began to surface that supported the idea of a manipulated historical timeline. Archaeological studies revealed a surprising lack of artifacts from the supposed 7th to 10th centuries. Additionally, medieval architecture appeared to undergo an abrupt halt in development. The lack of artifacts and sudden architectural changes raised questions about the accuracy of historical records from this period. Some historians argued that the supposed historical continuity was a fabrication, further fueled by the Vatican's involvement in historical documentation. Medieval forgeries. In 1986, historians uncovered that many medieval documents, such as the Decretales Isidorianae, were forgeries. These forgeries were used to legitimize the authority of the Church and manipulate historical narratives. The discovery of these forgeries added another layer to the mystery surrounding the Vatican's role in historical manipulation. The Church's use of forged documents to strengthen its position and influence raises questions about the authenticity of historical records. Modern scandals and the Vatican's secrets. As we move into the 20th and 21st centuries, the Vatican's history continues to be marred by scandals and conspiracies. The Vatican Bank, also known as the Institute for the Works of Religion, IOR, has been at the center of numerous controversies. The Vatican Bank scandals. The Vatican Bank has faced accusations of financial misconduct, including its dealings with Nazi war criminals and the handling of Holocaust assets. Gerald Steinecher's research reveals that the Vatican allegedly assisted Nazis in escaping Europe and hiding their wealth. Steinecher's findings suggest that the Vatican's financial dealings during and after World War II were not as innocent as they seemed. The bank's involvement in smuggling Nazi loot and its questionable financial practices have raised serious ethical concerns. The VatiLeaks scandal. In 2012, the VatiLeaks scandal erupted, revealing a trove of internal documents that exposed corruption and abuse within the Vatican. The leaked documents illustrated a web of deceit, blackmail, and political maneuvering. The VatiLeaks scandal uncovered a hidden world of corruption within the Church. The leaked documents painted a picture of a Vatican riddled with internal strife and questionable practices. The secret Apostolic Archive. The Vatican's Apostolic Archive, accessible only to a select few, is rumored to hold even more shocking revelations. The archive contains documents that could potentially expose secrets about the Church's involvement in various historical events. The secretive nature of the Apostolic Archive has fueled speculation about what lies within its walls. Could it hold the key to uncovering more hidden histories and conspiracies? As we've explored, Vatican City is more than just a religious and political center. It is a place of profound mysteries, historical anomalies, and modern scandals. From its ancient origins to contemporary controversies, the Vatican continues to intrigue and challenge our understanding of history. This was just what is still known or heard about Vatican. There must be so much more that still needs our attention. As the secrets are not known by everyone, because if they were, it would not be a secret anymore, but common knowledge. What do you think lies hidden within its walls? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's greatest mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more intriguing content.